sorry, that's for a Democrat show.
Let me know when you're ready.
Was an extremely great conservative commentator. We're tearing it up on Wednesday night. This is awesome. This
will allow me to retort.
Well, this is Jersey Joe for the Reaver of Common Sense show. I'm on shrmedia.com.
Actually, I just totally screwed up. This show contains language that some viewers may find offensive. Listener discretion is advised. And now on to the show.
And welcome to the Reaver of Common Sense. I am your host, Jersey Joe. Shit, what's going on here? This isn't good. And welcome to the Reaver of Common Sense. I am your host, Jersey Joe. That's getting shut down. Crap. I'm trying a new program and I'm having trouble with the sound for the live stream, so right now I'm going to shut them down just temporarily. I don't know why that's doing that, but it is. That's really weird. That is weird. Let me see if I can set this up the old school way. Device. Let me see. Give me 1 second. I have to old school this. Going to have to old school it. Alright, there's that. Yay. Alrighty. So that's that. Let's get the Facebook back up and running. Sorry about this. This is a big screw up on my part. And muchos apologizos. Now I know what the problem with the sound is. Everybody's been complaining of some sound issues with the broadcast, and I now just figured it out. For some reason, my microphone is still... The microphone on the webcam is still active. So I might have to shut that down. And after that, I think I'll have all my issues. Well, I got to figure out why the sound wasn't picking up through the program, through this system, which is a minor issue. So here we go. And we can get this back up and running. And then we will be on with the show. Ba-dum-bum. Sorry for the delay here, folks. Really sorry. I tried to be a little... try to use a program, and it backfired on me. And I set it up right before the show. So, I know better than that. I'm just waiting for something to load up. I gotta figure out how to shut the... What am I thinking? What am I thinking of? So we got that. Too many things going on at the same time. All right, here we go. We got that up and running. Live stream is off air. No, it isn't. It's back up and running. There we go. We got that up and running. I'll delete that other one that screwed up on. I can't believe I did that. That was such juvenile. So wait a minute. This is streaming on Facebook, and that's coming from that. Crap. Things are locking up on this computer. That's never good. Never, 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 never good. And that went down. Oh, it's one of those days already. Yes, it is. Crap. Some days it goes along real good and easy, and other days it's just gotta be Alright, where is that? We want to shut that down. Just nothing but. Sure, yes. That's why I clicked it, you jackass. Alright, so what am I after? XSplit. Oh, that's... Why is that? Oh, that's why. Microsoft. Oh my god, this is a pain in the ass I'm having right now. Now my green screen's all fudged up. Why is my green screen all fudged up? Oh my god. I just really had to screw everything up, didn't I? Oh. Have you ever had one of those days where everything's just starting off wrong? Well, that seems to be the show today. Well, it's a Friday, and that's the way it goes sometimes. And it just... Oh, this computer's acting up. I'm going to have to fucking fry it and reload everything. And I need a producer. I need someone else to handle everything while I do the show. And leave this to someone else to do. Where would the webcam be under, I wonder? Control panel. Appearance log. Alright. Let's check underneath this button. Webcam. Here we go. I want to shut the damn sound off on that bitch. Oh. Sound. Recording desktop front. Holy. Speaker cam audio ready. Split cam. That's Microsoft Live Cam Studio. No. Disable that. Disable. There we go. Disable that. Let me make sure everything else is still going good. Let me make sure. All right, let me see if we can catch up to it. I severely apologize. I'm having some issues right here, right now. And I want to make sure everything's going good. All right, that's going good. Let me check the Facebook feed. That's probably all foobarred, I bet you. And that's why I had all that snow going on, because I had the conflicting microphones going on. And it should have never been like that. All right, let's... Oh, crap. What's going on with this? Why does it seem like that is locked up again? All right, I'm going to get on with the show, and I'll putz around in the background with it. Again, my apologies. One thing I came across that really piqued my interest was an article that says the U.S. has 3.5 million more registered voters than live adults, which is a red flag. Well, should be a red flag for the electoral fraud discussion. But, of course, we'll hear, how it's nothing. It's a conspiracy theory and all the other excuses that they normally use. It's not. If we have 3.5 million more registered voters than there are live adults. That is a huge goddamn issue, people. That's a big issue. And that's something we need to look into. Because, I mean, everybody, you need massive numbers to fraud. No, you don't. You don't need massive numbers to fraud. The data comes from Judicial Watch Electoral Integrity Project. The group looked at data from 2011 to 2015 produced by the U.S. Census Bureau America Community Survey, along with data from the Federal Election Assistance Commission. As reported by the National Review, who did some number crunching of his own, some 3.5 million more people are registered to vote in the U.S. than are alive among American adult citizens. Such staggering inaccuracy is an engraved invitation to voter fraud. Murdoch counted Judicial Watch state-by-state tally and found that 462 U.S. counties had a registration rate exceeding 100% of all eligible voters. That's 3.552 million people who Murdoch calls ghost voters. And how many people is that? There are 21 states that don't have that many people. Nor are these tiny rural counties or places that don't have the ability to police their voter rolls. California, for instance, has 11 counties with more registered voters than actual voters. Perhaps not surprising. It is a deep blue state, California, after all. 10 of those counties voted heavily for Hillary Clinton. Los Angeles counties, who more than 10 million people make it the nation's most populous county, had 12% more registered voters than live ones. That's 707,475 votes. 707,475 votes. Let that sink in. That's a huge number of possible votes in an election. And when you start looking at this, think about it. That's one county of 700. That's 750,000. Hillary won by 2.5. I think that's what she won California by also. But Murdoch notes California San Diego County earns the Enchilada Grande. Its 138% registration translates into 110,966 ghost voters. Anybody counting? That is roughly 1,500,000. That's a lot of goddamn votes. 1.5 million just in those two counties. Just in those two counties make up 1.5 million of California. And she won by what, 2.5 million? You starting to see the numbers add up here, people? State by state, this is an enormous problem that needs to be dealt with seriousness. Having so many bogus voters out there is a temptation to voter fraud. In California, where Hillary Clinton racked up a massive majority over Trump, it would have made little difference. But in other states, in smaller elections, voter fraud could easily turn elections. 100 votes here, 100 votes there, and things could very well be different. As a Wikipedia list of close elections shows, since just 2000, there have been literally dozens of states at the state, local, and federal level decided by 100 votes or fewer. Do I need to say that again? Since just 2000, there has been literally dozens of elections at the state, local, and federal level decided by 100 votes or fewer. And in at least 2 national important elections in recent memory, the outcome was decided by a paper-thin margin. In 2000, President Bush beat environmental activist and former Vice President Al Gore by just 538 votes. Senator Al Franken, the Minnesota Democrat, won his seat by beating incumbent Senator Norm Coleman in 2008. Coleman was initially declared the winner the day after the election with a 726 vote lead over Franken. But after a controversial series of recounts and ballot disqualifications, Franken emerged weeks later with a 225-seat victory. Franken's win was so enormous since it gave Democrats filibuster-proof control of the Senate. So yes, small vote totals matter. We're not saying here that Franken cheated, nor, for that matter, that Bush did. But small numbers can have an enormous impact on our nation's governance. Oh, Jesus, technical. If it's not one thing, it's another today. The 3.5 million possible fraudulent ballots that exist are a problem that deserves serious, immediate attention. Nothing really hangs on it, of course, except the integrity. Oh, God. I have gremlins going on in this goddamn studio today. That's the only thing I can explain for it. Nothing else, just gremlins. Nothing really hinges on it except the integrity and honesty of our democratic elections. I mean, I'm. It's not surprising. It does not shock me. 3.5 million. What did I say? 10 counties in California alone? And everybody wants to sit there and act like nothing's going on, everything's fine. But when the Democrats lose, oh my God, they want to act like the world's ending. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, I'm trying to get that one back up and running. Trying to get everything back up and still going. I don't know why. It seems I'm not getting any audio over there when it should be. I mean, the audio, I'm broadcasting through this computer with YouTube, and it's getting the audio. I know. Yeah, I just took a listen, and it's broadcasting fine. I don't know why this one's not. Maybe let's see that way. I don't know. I'm going to get Facebook up and running again and see how it goes from there. It's going to be one of those days. It is, I know. It's weird why it's not. Why there's no audio. Why there's not any audio. Should very well be audio. This is going to consume me all weekend. All weekend, I bet you, till I figure this out. You're listening to the Reaver of Common Sense right here on SHR Media and High Plains Pundit Radio. We will be right back.
Listening to the SHR Media Network.
Breaking news. According to the latest report coming out of SHR Media, a merchandise store to support both the Reaver of Common Sense and SHR Media has just been unleashed to the general public. Be forewarned that this site can be contagious and numerous items can be purchased to support the best news programming. Go to Reaver.one website and click on the store link to check out the merchandise.
You have been listening to Reaver of Common Sense, hosted by my dad, Jersey Joe. Beware, the Jersey Takeover is here. Every Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can catch the Reaver of Common Sense show, hosted by Jersey Joe, right here on shrmedia.com and highplainsdailynews.com. Only Jersey can deliver hell like no one else, so consider this your fair warning.
In a world controlled by corrupt politicians,
You got a business. That you didn't build that.
a team of ordinary men emerge from the ashes to give voice to the voiceless and hope to the hopeless. Sackhead Sean,
Dude, I'm not saying cow for the stupid program.
Sackhead Clint,
All good friends of ours usually show up drunk.
also starring Sacco as the producer.
I'm a little bit drunk, cause I'm drinking.
They are the Sackheads Radio Show. Every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Pacific on shrmedia.com.
Every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can catch the Southside Mud Show with its hosts, the Jersey Boys, Jersey Joe and Crash, right here on SHR Media and High Plains Pundit Radio, where we will be digging up the dirt.
Times are dark. The people misled by corrupt politicians, lied to by establishment media, and deceived by the false messages of Islam. A nation in confusion needs a guide. It needs a man with a cane. I'm Dave Milner. Join me on Spreaker, SHR Media, High Plains Talk Radio, Live Rebooting Liberty, and YouTube for a unique brand of commentary on the unpleasant blind guide. Because truth is not always pleasant.
If you miss a show, don't worry. You can catch the replays two ways, rebootingliberty.com or the reaverofcommonsense.com. While you're there on Reaver of Common Sense, don't forget, drop in your email and keep up to date with everything going on, or click the like button on the Facebook widget. Now on to the Reaver of Common Sense.
Listening to the SHR Media Network.
This show contains language that some viewers may find offensive. Listener discretion is advised. And now on to the show.
And welcome back to the Reaver of Common Sense. I'm your host, Jersey Joe, as I screw up the broadcast today. Oh, man, did I really screw the pooch, didn't I? I know I did. I screwed the pooch. Oh, it's just one of those days. Oh, man. I'm still trying to figure shit out over here. Why? Because I'm a dumbass. Let's see if this is still... I don't even know if I'm still broadcasting there. Am I? I don't know. I could be. I might be. I have no flipping clue today. Programs are going nuts. That says I'm still broadcasting, so that's a good thing. Oh, God. It's going to be one of those days, I know it is. Or one of those nights, I should say. It's... It's not even showing I'm broadcasting anything right now. This is getting annoying. Oh. I think I really screwed up on the live broadcast today. Oh, yes, I did, indeed. Trying to set up a new program right before a show is never smart. And I was thinking, I shouldn't do this. I really shouldn't do it. I'm going to screw shit up. It'll be okay. Nope, it wasn't. It wasn't. Iran has stated we can restart nuke program within hours if U.S. imposes sanctions. Iran's moderate president Hussein, declared on Tuesday that his country could pull out of Barack Obama's nuclear deal and restart its weapon programs in a matter of hours if the United States imposes any further sanctions. Those who try to return to the language of threats and sanctions are prisoners of their past delusions. If they want to go back to that experience, definitely in a short time, not weeks or months, but in a scale of hours and days, we will return to the previous situation, not much stronger. The president went on and called the nuclear deal a model of victory for peace and democracy over war and unilateralism, but accused the United States of failing to meet its commitments. What a crock of shit. I think this computer's totally screwing the pooch. Alright, I'm shutting down all the videos. And let me see what I could do when I come back. I'm going to reboot the computer. I think there's actually a problem because I can't even hit the Windows button and pull up the little thingamabobby. So I think this computer's not doing too good right now. So I think it's time to back up all the data and reload it. This is going to be a fun weekend. I got promos to do. I got my daughter's computer to work on. I got this computer to work on. Oh, boy. Plus, I have to go to my aunt's. It's going to be a strange. All right, why did it do that? I don't know. For some reason, it went into the BIOS. I have no idea why. Shouldn't have. I didn't touch. Why is it going into the BIOS? Oh, fudge me. Don't tell me something's wrong. Right. What the hell's going on? Oh, this is never good. This is never a good thing when this stuff goes on. Oh, don't tell me something just went on this computer. I'm not going to be happy. Listen, I'm having technical difficulties on my end. I'm going to end the show early today. My much apologies, severe apologies But I got a lot of technical issues that are going on here, and I had a thunderstorm go through, so I got to start going through some computers before shit starts breaking down. I'll be back Monday, and I'll give an update over the weekend. I'm sorry about this. Have a great weekend.